While the beat dropping, there are people dying, but people don't quit, they just still keep trying to live in these streets while the government is lying. Families living through poverty end up crying, and with no money, there is no buying. Head of the household is struggling and crying. I wish I could help, but in the end, I'm sighing. Looking through the misery that's all in these streets. Wish I could help them get back on their feet. There's no more victory and nothing is sweet. Homeless people can't even live under a sheet. When we think it stops, it digs in like cleats. Equal opportunities for them I wanna meet. Wanna see them living in a 12th floor suite. Just because they're poor doesn't mean you gotta cheat. Before they even try to win, you hand them defeat. No wonder they are all in these streets looking beat. Imagine no AC through the summer heat. Imagine walking through the rocks with nothing on your feet. Imagine facing time for a crime you didn't meet. Imagine struggling, trying to find something to eat. Imagine sitting cold, just living on the street. But you can't imagine where the birds don't tweet, because you never took a ride in the back seat. Homeless people need to just form a big fleet and rebel against the motherfuckers that don't give to the streets.
Cause they walking down the street, got nothing to say, holding signs up all day, but ain't getting paid. A new day, stand up, it's time to do it now. Keep your head up high, don't you ever put it down. It's hard to keep up when your mind is restless. Got too much weight in your chest, leaving you breathless. Cause living this kind of life is tough. The money and the can in your hand is still not enough. They say to be a man, you gotta do whatever you can, so you can build the strength to survive and stay alive. And it's a surprise how they still manage to smile after only eating hot meals once in a while. So if you have the money, you gotta be happy, cause there's other people out there with the empty bellies. Kids trying to survive out there like Rambo. You didn't donate cause you're busy showing off your Lambo.
Does it make you feel like you're a bigger man just because you can't afford more than they can? Well, listen up close if you think that's your plan. Got a story for you with a young man. It all began when he was only 3. Mom and dad died, left him cold and lonely. Now he's on the streets with nothing to eat, dying by himself with nowhere to retreat. You got all the money that you wanna keep. You see the kids start to go into deep sleep because of no food or energy. He's weak, but there's no family around to weep. So you think it doesn't matter, but that's pretty cheap. You could've saved him and been his soul keeper, but instead you played the role of Grim Reaper, washing the bodies off the street sweeper. I hope it bothers you now late at night. You could've showed the young soul that new light. Now when you really think, do you feel right? He could've been a star shining, being so bright, but you couldn't help his new life set flight. He was like a handicap in a street fight, but you didn't even try to break it up at sight. You just let the whole situation slide. If you ask me, motherfucker, you don't got no pride. He had no family, no one there to cry. You saw him but didn't man up to be his guide. All you did was act a coward and hide. And with his last breath, he looked into your eyes, but he couldn't say no words, and there he died. You were there just too late at his side. Then you finally let it out and cry, but too late, motherfucker, you saved no life.